let's go. I remember living bad. Now a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah. I remember living bad. Now a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, to all my haters, please don't act like you know me. I got your girlfriend texting hell of emojis, cause I'm all the way up. Like my seat wasn't a nosebleed, throwing all this money like it was confetti. And keep my bros with me like Ed and Eddie. And all my diamonds, yeah, they water. Like I went and broke the levee. The lifestyle I'm living is so unforgiving, but I'm rocking crosses like a nigga Christian. She on her knees, I'm saying oh God, now that's a definition, not your religion. I'm ballin' left or right, that's a Euro step. Time to wake these niggas up like they overslept. So I'ma keep doing it till I can't do it no more. That means I do it till death. Finna take flight, yeah, that's dearly departed. They loving the kid and I'm just getting started. But when it comes down to loving and cuffing these hoes, I promise I am cold-hearted. About a bag like a bank robbery. Man, I cannot stop till I hit the lottery. Gripping this paper like it was a part of me. Hating on me, well, I guess that you ought to be. Hey, I remember living bad. Now a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah. I remember living bad. Now a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah. The haters and whatever they do say, don't got time for love like I'm dodging the bouquet. Cause I'm making hit after hit. In other words, I'm flexing on them like Bobby Boucher. Flipping this money, call it acrobatic. My lifestyle a movie, yeah, it's cinematic. Man, now when I break like it was a bad habit. I'm paper chasing, the rest of y'all standing. Push button to start, the whip came my options. Now your baby in it, yeah, that is adoption. Designer this, designer that. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna be rocking. Get out my way like I caught an isolation. Cause I got the juice and you all concentrating. Throwing this money with no hesitation. How does it feel to watch a boss in the making? Let's get it. Cause I remember living bad. Nah, a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it, why? Cause my lifestyle is so fab, let's go. I remember living bad. Nah, a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah. I remember living bad. Now a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah.
Boy, if it's cool tonight, yeah, we can get down. Got nothing to lose tonight, yeah, we gon' get down. Boy, what you wanna do? Feeling my body closer to you. Boy, I'm dancing for you, pulling my body closer to you. Give me your mind, collect all the thoughts in your head. Give me your heart, protect you from thoughts in your head. Feel it in the dark, I can feel you from afar. For you, in your eyes I see the stars. I've been looking for you. I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away. I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away. Boy, if it's cool tonight, yeah, take me out of the town. Just me and you tonight, yeah. Nobody's around. Boy, what you wanna do? Feeling my my body closer to you. Boy, I'm dancing for you. Pulling my body closer to you. Give me your mind, collect all the thoughts in your head. Give me your heart, protect you from thoughts in your head. Feel it in the dark, I can feel you from afar. For you, in your eyes I see the stars. I've been looking for you. I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away. I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away.
My followers grew. I've been performing all over the city, creating a buzz for myself. A few independent record labels reached out. 2019, we're gonna take it to the next level. But for now, it's time to celebrate. Put your glasses in the air. Celebration. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes. I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes. I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Time ticking every day, it's like I turn the clock. Big boy jackets, man, we used to play the block. Ty had them Knicks looking like tater tots. We was fly polo hoodie on with the polo slacks. Just another winter, told her I'm a winner. Them nights cold, growing old, but you still a kid, huh? Nobody wanna make them grow moves. Pops died young, had the rhythms of my own blues. Damn, ain't no teachers for that. It's like you playing from behind. When you younger, you black. They said the music right now, generational crap. I take the mic from these rappers, tell them run me the wax. Now go DJ, turn this up to the max. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Right now we counting down the days to the ball drop. You be hating on the kid like a mall cop. When this song pop, tell them keep it in rotation. And free all the victims to that mass incarceration. She look good on the outside, charter school, but can't cook a meal, never been a Whole Foods. This beat so full, got me feeling old school. Hot top fade with the part I'm in my juice move. Call me Bishop with the bars. You gotta speak it, then believe it, I'm a rock star. I won't have my children living in a boxcar. Take your mind out the gutter if you wanna go far. It's the teacher that write bars, still manage the class. And the student that wowed out, still manage to pass. You can learn a lot from my situation. I turn hard times to hard times celebration. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Mama told me go to school, boy, you better make it. So I had to go to school, mama, now I made it. Yeah, I know you proud of me now. And your voice stay fresh like you powdered me down. I want the house and the car, on my own business. And all the chicks that I played, I'ma need forgiveness. Like LL, I'm in the house now. I'm in the booth sipping deuce while we count down. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. New York, New York, Boogie the Bronx. Harlem the style, Brooklyn is wild, Queens is right, Staten Island the night. Like this what New York City sound like. Wonder why I'm here.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. It goes down right here on In The Mix Radio. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be a jam-packed show. It's going to be incredible. We're going to be doing a lot of things. James Gibbs III is in the building. We're going to be tuning it in, tuning it up, getting it in. We're going to be talking to him about the music, about his career, and we might have a little surprise for y'all. I'm saying. We're going to have Tamika Scott on today, Escape. We're going to have, Mr. Burgos on, Francisco Burgos. We're going to be talking about that music, talking about being on Power, talking about being on a few different shows. And we're going to be talking about his new music that's coming up. And we're going to be talking to so many people today. It's not even funny. What I want you to know is last night we dripped. When I say drip, we drip. I mean, we dripped hard last night with Ms. Vina Love. We were at her video release party last night down at Ty's Nightclub 2. We got it in. Kid Capri was in the building. There were so many people in the building. Some of them will be popping on the show. You're going to be seeing them soon. Listen, it was an incredible time had by all. I mean, sexiness, craziness, the beautiful music. Vina went Acapulco on us, acapella. And when I tell you she tore it down last night, you're going to see videos and pictures posted a little bit later. And tonight, you're going to see me up on Rough Riders Radio. Yes, after this show, I'm going to Miss Milagros show. Miss Milagros, okay? Okay, people. All right, she crazy. We're going to be up on Rough Riders Radio. We're going to be talking. Oh, I'm being interviewed, as Mac 357. Somebody like me. They talk to me now and then. Okay, I'm saying. It's going down. And we're going to be talking to Miss Tony when she gets here. Her gorgeousness will be here momentarily. We're going to be talking to her about her TV show. Hello. We doing it. Okay, I'm trying to do. Okay, I need somebody to do it with me. Okay, somebody. Hello. All right, I'm by myself. But but she'll be here momentarily. It's going down today right here on In The Mix Radio. This is the Evening Experience. We popping. Let's go.
Stick on a beat with another hitter. Did you violate it?
Don't stop, put it on your night. I know I'm hot, tell 'em on fire. I won't lie, feeling you all night. Let's get high, blow it up to the sky. The way you're looking at me got me feeling away. Retention, I can't focus, I want you to stay. 'Cause you're too damn nasty, and I'd be stupid if I let your finest pass me. Now, I want you to stay the night. Tomorrow, let's catch a flight. Your girl gon' be alright.
Vina Love drip drip.
Hey, Vina.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is last night it went down at Taz Nightclub 2. But sitting in the studio currently is the man, the myth, the legend himself, James Gibbs III. And I say that because, listen, you ain't no slouch. You definitely doing the damn thing. You've been performing for years, and with your, as it says on this card. Excuse me, let me read the card. Trumpeter, engineer, educator, arranger, composer, etc. I mean, he does extra stuff.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is this is an incredible person that's been put on my radar by, once again, Miss Mac Marketing, which we will be in a building tomorrow out in Jersey, celebrating her born day. She turns the big 5-0 out there in Jersey. It's going down. All I'm going to say is, listen, incredible artist sitting to my right.
Right. Right.
Because this young man, you've played for Joe.
Many years, yeah.
Yeah.
Herbie Hancock.
Please keep going. I wanted you to start the list. I didn't want to say it because I want to hear you say it.
Betty Carter.
Go ahead.
Maxwell, Donald
Keep
Byrd.
going.
My goodness, T.S. Monk.
Keep going.
Nice.
And if you didn't know, that was Thelonious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Keisha Cole, Christina, George Benson.
Wow.
A lot of people.
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Honor to have you here.
Well.
But it's still me. I'm just.
No. Stop that. We gonna give him his crown today because, listen, before the King James, this is with King James.
Yeah.
He definitely has a lot of different musical interludes that you can definitely go on all streaming platforms and purchase. A Piece of Mind is one of his albums. And I like the sound of that because now and then you need to have a peace of mind. You need to be able to relax. He got a joint, so for y'all who want to get down, chillaxing. And then there's his...
The Golden Sound.
Yes, The Golden Sound by King James himself. And then Leveled Up.
That's my recent one.
I like that.
Yeah.
If you want to get leveled up, you want to chillax, you want to get that golden sound, while you trying to get a peace of mind,
Exactly.
this is the man that you do it with.
It all together.
Hey, that's what I do. This is the man that you do it with because the artistry that goes into what he does, the sound that goes into what he does, the actual musical prowess that this man possesses to play for all of those incredible artists shows you the work that has gone in not only to their music and playing their styles, but playing his own.
Yeah. So
Tell us, when did you know that music was you?
You know, it's so many different things that happened to me coming up when I learned that music was my thing. And I think it was because actually it was fun. Let's just get that out the way. I just enjoyed creating. I enjoyed playing. I enjoyed performing. And I enjoyed surprising people. I think that was my thing. And music was the nucleus of it. It didn't really get embedded into my soul until, and this may sound a little weird, but maybe into my 20s.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that I say it like that, but from my teenage years up until then, it was, for me, it was just something to do. So when I was in college and I started meeting certain, different jazz celebrities coming through, and I would just play with them, I don't know, I just knew I can do it. I knew I was good at it, but it never really made, I don't know, I just thought it was just something to do. I don't have any brothers. I have 2 sisters. They were always together. My parents were always together, so I was always by myself. And so that was just my way of just having a friend, So music was my brother, was my, my sibling that I didn't have,
Companion.
Yeah, it was my companion, yeah.
So with that being your companion, with it being the one that, kept you and held you and, that you explored, What was the pinnacle of you now saying, I need to share this with the world? What was that step? What was that moment that you said, I got this?
When I always felt like, and this may sound a little arrogant, but this is how I felt at the time. I always felt like I was a 12th grader in a 6th grade class. And what I meant by that is, what I mean by that is, I knew I was better than my peers, quote unquote, because everybody would make it very known, and I always felt that way. But I was always kind of competitive because I always wanted to be as good as the best person, if not better than the best person that I saw at the time. So when I felt like I surpassed them, it was like, what else is more? So what else is there? So by the time I felt like this was going to be mine was when I composed my first song.
Wow.
But I composed my first song actually through a tragedy, actually. It's kind of weird. On that Chillaxin record, there's a song on there, my first production actually. It's literally called Chillaxin. Back in the day, it was called Relaxin'.
Right.
And I had a road rage incident years and years ago. And me and this guy, we pulled over on the side of the highway. And, you know, he showed me a gun. I didn't care. I was going to fight homeboy anyway. And I literally ducked the punch, pushed him out to the highway, and he almost got hit by a car.
Wow.
Scared the crap out of me. So what ended up happening was the kind of car I was driving, I don't know if you remember those cars, you had to push, it was like 5 little channels, you had to kind of find a station or whatever.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, and CD 101.9 was out at the time, and there was no music on the radio that was calming me down. Then this idea hit me, and it literally turned into an entire project. And I say, you know what, the music, I think at that point, the epiphany I was having is music is more spiritual and therapeutic than just entertaining. I think so many people look at it from entertaining perspective that they're not looking at it from a much deeper, perspective as a whole, except their own whatever, struggles or whatever they was going through. So this project was born from that. And then I say, you know what, there's somebody else out here who feels the way I do, and I need to put this out. I need to get something going. And that's when I knew that day. It's kind of weird, but it actually happened that day.
No, it's not weird because, epiphanies in of themselves come from the most unique of situations.
Yeah.
Where you take the opportunity and it hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Like the day I turned around and I saw this woman walking in the studio.
Uh-oh.
And I knew she
Uh-oh.
had to be here every
Who's
week.
that?
Miss Tony. Miss Gorgeous Tony. But, there's, she's my calm in the storm.
Mm-hmm.
When I see her, everything,
Yeah.
falls
And she
into
definitely has
perspective.
an essence, yeah.
Oh, for
I checked it
real?
out when she came in. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
For real? See,
Yeah.
you said that too. I don't see that.
But no, but you know what? That's a blessing. That's something that you don't need to see.
Hey,
It's
Mac,
just-
you
it's
hear
just-
yourself? Yep, I heard myself. All right, cool.
It's just, when you bless, when you're anointed, you're not gonna see.
Hey.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, I told her
I
she's
agree with
the
that.
most humblest person in the situation because she doesn't see it. Trust me, I see it. But now putting that into perspective and now coming forward with what got you there, what is it that you're trying to convey to the audience through your music?
Realness, realness and vulnerability, spirituality, and just melody. Definitely, so not a lot of melody in music, harmony, structure, just the complete package of what music is really supposed to be. Period. I listen to a lot of music. I've played a lot of music. I play with a lot of different artists, and I don't know. I think instead of people just putting out just a dope single or a dope EP, I come from the era of dope records, like projects from the first to the last, and those projects actually told the story from the first track to the last track.
Well,
So I don't know. I mean, I want people to understand that from a project perspective, it's like a movie. Like when you put on a movie, you're not just going to just go to different segments just to go in a different segment. You want to see how the movie starts, how it builds, You
James, stop hanging out my head.
know. But that's how it is. That's what a music project should be conveyed, like a movie.
You know, and I say this all the time. You know, music then told a story, painted a picture.
Yeah.
It showed, you know, from beginning to end, if it was a relationship, how it started and how it ended, or how it could end.
Right.
You know, it's a prelude to,
Exactly.
if you go down this path, this could happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, a lot of people.
Does this I'm sorry. Does this particular album here, Peace of Mind, like tell a whole story? Because I'm like just reading the titles, and it's all about romance, meeting somebody, the essence of you.
The essence of Miss Tony.
Okay. The Peace of Mind is it's a interlude of a few things.
I let her get away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again, this is
shoot.
Like
It was-
I so want to hear that.
yeah.
one.
It was okay. So I can explain it. Every song literally has a story. Like Rise and Shine is a song. If I was to wake up in the morning, this is the song I want to hear. You know, the second song,
Blues for
Blues for
Jazz.
Jazz, is a song that my dad, he gave me an idea. I have to say this funny story. I'm sorry. My dad is the kind of guy who will give me a call years and years ago, and he don't do it that much anymore, but he'd say, "Hey son, I got this song idea called Eggs in a Basket." He just come up with these crazy titles, and he'll wake me up out of my sleep doing this, dude. And I'm like,
Was he a
dude, no,
he
he just
wasn't.
no. He'll just say, "Hey, why don't you write a song called Eggs in a Basket?" I'm like, "Dad, hold on, did you just wake me up?" You know, I got in like, you calling me Eggs in a Basket. So after maybe 1,500 titles that he was doing this over a couple of years.
Chickens in the coop. No, I'm doing
Exactly. You know, mayonnaise and ketchup. I don't know.
That's messed up. All right, go ahead.
And then one day he said, "Hey, I got the song title called Blues for Jazz." I said, "You know, Dad,
That pop.
after all of the titles you've given me your entire life, you finally give me something I can work with."
Right.
And I thought about it. I sat on it for, I don't know, for a while. I'm going to say a few months. All these melodies kept hitting me. And then I literally wrote a melody without a rhythm section. It was just a complete melody that had nothing to do with keyboards or anything, just a straight melody. Now, some of your most successful or greatest songs on the planet have the best melodies that you don't need to play any music.
Right.
Like there's a song that I love, and it's called Moody's Mood for Love.
Of course. Hey,
Okay,
come on,
now,
man.
I've heard that
like
too.
my girl loves it, and it's like, and I can play that song with no rhythm section whatsoever, and boom, you know, it always hits. So
Right.
Blues for Jazz kind of hits like Moody Mood for Love.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I so want to
So
hear
thank you,
this
Dad.
album.
Let me see. I Let Her Get Away. I wrote that song. It's a reggae sounding. I was looking at Kings of Comedy, and you know, Cedric the Entertainer woke up this morning. I was hungry,
Yes.
and he was talking about, you know, how reggae artists write music that has this message.
Right.
So all of a sudden, this bass line hit me. Doom doom ba doom, boom boom ba boom 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 boom. Right, and then I just wrote the saddest song on the on that I can think of, and I was just listening to "Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone."
Ain't no sunshine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you hear that song, you're gonna hear that kind of quote
Right,
with
right,
that type of message,
Right.
and you know, every time I play that song, it's like, yo, dude, yo, you really hit that one. Like, that's the perfect title for that melody. So that's where I Let Her Get Away come from.
Yeah. First dance.
First Dance. Really interesting story about
Can't
that
wait
song. Really interesting story. I'm a kind of like a romantic. I have a soft spot for a really nice, you know,
No,
story.
we couldn't tell that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And one of my favorite movies of all time, this may sound a little weird, it was Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's
cartoon.
not weird.
Okay.
That's one of my favorites
Yeah.
too.
One of my favorites will always
Uh-huh.
be Love and Basketball.
Okay.
Where she turns around and says, "I'll play you for your heart."
Right. Yeah, and you know, but things like that, really hits me because my eyes get a little watery, and I'm a tough guy, man. So, but I cry. Like, I just had an episode 2 days ago.
Yeah, man.
I literally had
I'm okay
a
with you.
crying episode 2 days ago.
I'm all right now. I'm gonna hold it back. No, I'm good.
And, yeah.
I'm joking.
So the first dance was I was looking at Beauty and the Beast. Besides a romantic waltz,
Yeah.
and when the Beauty and the Beast started dancing in that scene, the last part of the movie, and that's how those two songs was born from that
Wow.
that vibe. Yeah.
You're not by yourself. Listen, I watched Fast and the Furious. It's about 8 years ago, and my mom had passed, and they got to the part where that song with Wiz Khalifa and I forget the name of the other artist comes on, and I just broke down.
Yeah.
And still to this day, every time I watch that movie, I try to turn it off before the end because it just
Yeah, like
takes me to
choked
that
up.
place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I understand what you mean by, I'm a tough guy, but there's times, even when I watch Hobbs and Shaw, which is the new one that just came out, and he's talking about family and, how, someone left him. And it's just like, I was like,
Yeah.
they killing people in here, man.
That's why I gotta be in a room by myself in that
Yeah.
house. I don't want nobody to see that.
Which one of these projects you're more connected to?
Chillaxing.
Chillax.
Because of the tragedy, or potential tragedy. Literally from the start to the finish of that record, it's literally, you can read the titles on
Yeah,
there.
I'm looking at it too.
I also heard that you were a hero.
A hero?
Mhm.
Okay. I heard that. Okay, what story? What did you hear? 'Cause I heard
That you saved somebody at one time?
Okay. Save somebody. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. No, please remind me, because I got a few things happening, so I don't know what you heard.
This may not have been you.
Okay.
And I could be wrong.
Okay.
That you were fired upon.
Fired upon. Yeah. Okay, that story is a little weird. I don't like talking about it, but
No, don't. I just wanted to put it out there that, listen, through all things, that put in perspective, you are
here.
quintessentially here.
Here.
And this culmination of all of this work
Yeah.
is because of all of the experiences you've had. Your music, which we're going to get into, Cruise. I sent you a couple of tracks, vibing.
Oh yeah. Okay. I like that song.
I played that last night. Like, I had to go through it like 3 or 4 times last night. I'm sitting there going, damn, bruh. All right. All I'm going to say is I am so elated that this man is in the studio because of the fact that your music literally, and I'm just hearing it for the first time. For me to play something 3 or 4 times, you pop it.
Wow.
If
thank
I
you.
play it and I just turn it off, yeah, you was all right.
Wow. Thank you
But
so much.
I played it last night, like,
Repeat,
I just kept going.
repeat,
Damn.
repeat.
Yo, this brother really is.
Deep.
I'm vibing while he vibing, I'm vibing.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean by the culmination of all this music quintessentially is through your life and through your eyes. And the world will be better for it.
That's the point. That's actually the goal. Unfortunately, this is a very tough business, and
No. Really?
Well-
Never knew that.
well,
For those who are sitting at home, you're right.
Yeah.
For those who haven't been through this, I'm telling you, this is a tough business.
But I will say this: that it doesn't have to be nowhere near as tough as it is, but people want to make the stuff tough.
Bingo.
So it is what it is, and my thing is, I'm only going to do what I know is right within my spirit to do,
Hey.
whether the world hears it or not. I have 4 records and nobody heard of me. You know what I mean? I've been on.
Stop,
Check
okay,
this out. Hold
stop.
on. I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
I've recorded on over 50 records with other artists, and still nobody know. I've toured with over 10 celebrity artists, don't nobody know. So when people hear James Gibbs, they may hear of me locally because I do so much where I live or where I'm from.
I know, I saw you live.
but
And this
But-
brother can play. I mean, they were sitting there. This is how damn good this man plays. And I'm not saying that just because I want him to play.
It's all good.
I saw him on his live conducting
Holy crap!
the
yeah.
actual group as to stop, and come on.
Yeah.
And then, okay, you bring it in.
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah.
ba-doom, ba-doom. And I'm like this. What the hell? And literally, when they started playing,
Yeah.
everybody in there was,
Yeah.
when they finished,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't buy that. You cannot buy that. It is something that is quintessentially excellent about this man. And I'm not saying that just because he's sitting here. If you was, I'd be like, yeah, he did some thing.
Yeah.
But no, I have to celebrate greatness, which is why you're here
Wow.
today. I tell people all the time what we bring to this show, and this woman, like I said, sitting by my side is the reason why greatness comes. She's a model. She is a TV host. She is a radio host. She is a model coordinator. She is a curvy model. All the things that
And then
she
I
does,
put that etc.
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 Just like,
Not only is she all of that, but you know, she is a mom. She is a spirit. She
Yeah.
is a woman in every
Yeah.
shape of the form. And she has a big heart. And that in and of itself, I celebrate greatness all the time. And I'm bringing all that together to say greatness is what comes to this show. All the people that we bring here
Right.
have to be great
course.
or on that path to greatness.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people I'm very exclusive with what we bring to this show. I don't allow everyone and everybody to be here because there's 1,000 people, especially now in this day and age. Okay, stop that. Like that's not music.
Yeah, but you
No,
know, but
no,
people are, but
it's
people are
not.
supporting it.
Yeah.
No,
And
it's not.
The reason
but-
why they're supporting it is
Yeah.
because of the fact that we allowed the greatness to fall to the wayside. And I'm not saying that you have to rhyme the old way, but be different than that of the three people I heard before you. Because if I hear that beat come on, it's like it like you know the soup starter. You take it and you throw it in the water. We already know what it's gonna taste like because it's the same thing.
Yeah, but I will say that
There's no musicianship.
no. Of course, there's absolutely no music, no musicianship at all. But that's the falter of the culture of our culture
Where we
is
are
that
right now.
because we're not giving it the integrity that our forefathers or the people came before us did. So now you're putting this music into the hands of just whoever, and these people are saying, well, they don't really respect their own, their own culture. So we're gonna do what we want to do with this, and we're gonna make them love it anyway, because that's how we're gonna get them.
Fact.
I got the money behind it. I got the pull and the connections, and I'm gonna put out whatever I think that they're gonna like.
Facts.
And before you know it, and I'm like, now
Can you spell? But no,
check
you
this
can't.
out. But I do like the rhythm of it though, because as a musician,
Okay, yes, I get it.
because and I don't know if there are any jazz musicians or musicians actually listen to the show, but to solo in triplets over a straight beat is actually pretty difficult. Okay, so to hear a person rhyming in triplets, to me, is very unique. Now, what is being said may be a little. It's like having salt and Kool-Aid, but
Okay.
but I do love the rhythm of it.
Okay.
And even with the tracks, like I can not even hear the words whatsoever. And when I first started hearing trap music, one of my favorite tracks on the planet is Panda. I don't know why I love that track so much.
Banda. Banda.
But when
Banda,
I hear
Banda.
that beat come in, man, I lose it. I'm like, I'm just happy I'm by myself when I do lose it, because it's like my man Hurricane, I think his name is, the rapper.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, we can go home now. That's funny as all hell. All I'm gonna say is, listen. Once again, greatness has greatness has befallen us again, and we're gonna play "Vibing" right now.
Vibing with Gary. Can I set this up?
Please.
Yes.
Vibing with Gary, Mr. Gary Olear. He hooked me up with Madonna some years ago to do an album project for her or with her, whatever.
If you don't know who Gary Olear is, you might want to, talk to a few people
Yeah.
out in the world because
Yeah.
this man is great, and he's been here.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, and he's the violinist or the fiddle player of Kenny Loggins, and
You
so-
might know him, Footloose.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that guy.
And he hooked me up, and what ended up happening, nothing came from that project for whatever reason. I don't know what happened, but and I was in the process of doing another project. I didn't know it was going to be called this though, but I was doing a project, and I wrote a song for Gary. And I said, Gary, I really want you. I heard this song. I custom made the song just for you. If you turn this song down, I am not going to put the song out with anybody else. And he listened to it. He said, oh, please, JG, what do you want me to do? I said, why don't you play the melody on the violin? I want you to solo. And I also want, some guitar because he also plays great guitar.
Yes.
And then I put my stuff on, and this song was literally custom fit for Gary Olear. So he's playing the fiddle and he's playing the guitar on this thing
Well,
with some hip hop flavor.
Hey.
Because he's pale white, like he's white. Hey, I love my brother, man, but he's
Vanilla.
Yeah, he's white. So I had to give him some urban flavor with this one.
once again, this is James Gibbs III, Gary Olear. Let's go. It's called Vibing.
Yo, see we in a situation, can make it work. Appreciate the invitation, don't like the flirt. How you really tryna stun on me? Knew I had a feeling from the jump, you ain't the one for me, nah. Steady calling up your phone, you ain't picking up. Your homie say she was a jump, then why you hit her up? Please don't make me call your home, make me call your bluff. Heard it be rough, out of luck, now you out here stuck. Anytime, anywhere, no. I'ma pull up anytime, anywhere, nah. And you know, man, I care, no. And I lie, me, I tell no. Me know you're my too, I want my like. Not about that change up, cause you just my type. Empress, bad gal, me in your life. Saying not about that change up, not about that change up. Me ting mad, yeah, no, me ting mad. Me ting mad, yeah, no, me ting mad. Me ting mad, boy, you know me ting mad. About to run, make me chase you. I got some issues that require just a little love. This that life, you gotta live it, you can't make it up. A lot of people try.
Once again, it's the Evening Experience radio show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. It goes down, it goes down, it goes down. We're live right now. All right.
Oh, hey.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, my bad.
No, we vibing.
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
That's what we supposed
Miss
to
Tony.
do, right?
I love Miss Tony.
Make our guests feel comfortable,
Yes,
right?
you making it kick your shoes off. This is the house. Don't put your feet on the table though. So right now, we just heard "Vibing" by James Gibbs III, and we were vibing in here to the studio. Miss Tony, I come to find out she dropping jewels on everybody else when they walk in the studio. Her own co-host don't even know nothing about talking about she was a violinist.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Didn't know this. What the hell?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Played at Carnegie Hall. Played at Avery Fisher Hall.
Well, thanks, Miss Tony.
There's levels. There's
Was
levels.
in the orchestra. I mean,
Henceforth, we could have been talking about I'm all right now. Find out stuff. I'm okay.
can't tell you everything, baby. Come on.
Tell me everything.
Can't.
I want
Right.
You know.
He already.
Yeah.
See, we got a
So,
song coming up.
Hey.
Right,
Even,
something for
hey,
us.
hold up. We don't have a
Serious.
theme song. We need one.
That's tell me something good right there.
I
Oh Lord.
All I want to say is, what do you have coming up that we need to look out for?
Yes.
Man. Okay, this is what's happening. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I decided to let most of it go. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because I was kind of tired of the same old same.
BS.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm allergic to that.
No, yeah, you took it off. Yeah, took it out of me. And so now, like, most of the shows I actually do now are usually like just private events and, the things that I don't have to work hard for, because at this level now, like, I'm not really doing too many jazz fests. Like, I have one coming up October 26th, Hub City Jazz Fest down in New Brunswick in Jersey at this wonderful restaurant called Deltas. And that's from 8 to 11. So if you guys in that area, trust me, I did this hit last year. It was absolutely packed wall to wall, standing room only, and hopefully this year it will be the same. So that's the one thing I got coming up. And then every first Thursday, I'm at a really nice restaurant in Jersey called Papillons 25. And that's one of my homes. So I don't really do too many clubs and bars and stuff no more, only because I just had to get out of that life, man.
I got you.
So now I'm going after the festivals and things of that nature.
The things that you enjoy.
The things that I should be playing at this level, pretty much,
Facts.
Like now I ended up getting a record deal earlier this year, and I'm just trying to go with that. Like, I've charted on Billboard and I'm all over Music Choice and doing my thing on there. So now I'm just trying to hopefully get some things to kind of level up to that expectation. You can have a record deal and doing all this stuff and you still playing. Nah. I gotta let it go.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like I said, this man that's sitting here, you may not know the name, but you know the music.
Yeah.
He's played on some of the most incredible tracks with some of our greatest artists around in the world. We're sitting here behind the scenes. He's played with the likes of Madonna. He's played with Joe. He's played with Maxwell. He's played with Keisha Cole. He's played with. I can go on and on. Listen, if you've been living under a rock, is the reason why you don't know him, because a musician doesn't have to step in the forefront in order to be the actual music, the section, the piece that holds that music together. This man has stepped out from behind the scenes and now has an incredible album, once again, Leveled Up, that's currently out now. I want you to go on all platforms, and please, by all means, Peace of Mind, the Golden Sound, Chillaxin', go through all of them, listen, hear, be a part of this man's world, because he's definitely going to give you something that helps you to arrange your life, gives you the rhythm that you need in order to compose what happens in your day. He can help engineer and educate your body and your soul if you want to connect more with your actual mate. I'm putting a lot on it, but work with me.
Yeah.
And that's all from listening to the music. So we're going to take another one. One Day.
One Day I'll Be is a song I wrote for the producer from the group Surface, David Pink Conley.
Wow.
Yeah. He wrote all of the Happy and Go Outside in the Rain and all that stuff. You know. And he's also a really good friend of mine.
Wow.
So,
well, tell him
Right.
there's a show that he needs to be on. Hello.
I will give him a call as soon as we finish this, and I'll call him right here and let you speak to him.
Please.
Yeah, no, I'll have you speak to him before I leave.
Oh, my good. Listen, people.
And so what ended up happening was, this is when I was just in this, on a composing high. And I said, I can look at a person, I could write a song for you. You know, I was like, my little Barry Gordy thing going on. And I custom made this song for him. And he, as a matter of fact, he just called me about 2 weeks ago. Said he's coming out with a record, and he wants to use this song for his new record.
Wow.
We did this song years ago.
Wow.
But he said, I still love this song so much, I want this song on my new
Hello.
record coming out.
Nice.
So yeah, One Day I'll Be. And the reason why I titled that, because he has platinum and gold plaques all over his walls and stuff, and I don't.
If you didn't know, no, stop that.
I mean, I don't yet.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
Listen, that's because those artists or people that you've played on and
Yeah.
you composed for, whatever the case
Yeah.
is, they should have handed you one.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
But okay, haters will hate.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
Yeah, so I said one day I will be like him, you know. So he's my goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So One Day I'll Be. We're gonna play that right now, here on In the Mix Radio. Cruise. Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. We're sitting here behind the scenes. Incredible stuff. Listen, you can't. Well, actually, I said you can't buy this type of musician, but you actually can. I need you to go to iTunes. I need you to go to Tidal. I need you to go to Spotify. I need you to go to all places where you can get James Gibbs III and take the opportunity and listen. I want you to let it seep in your soul. Let it be something that drives you, that moves you, that motivates you. Because greatness, once again, is before us today. James Gibbs III is in the studio. Listen, and you're just hearing a prelude to what is the greatness of this man. I want you to know that he is signed. He will be putting out more music. Follow. He's King James III on Instagram.
King James Gibbs III on Instagram, but definitely YouTube James Gibbs III. I got music videos and everything for this music.
Yeah. Hello. And I'm gonna definitely be check those out myself because in my car it's kind of space age, so you can play the YouTube live in the unit, so you can you can definitely get the opportunity to hear the music as you're driving along.
As a matter of fact, he's calling back now. Let me just tell him. I'm gonna text him. He's excited, I guess.
David Pitt Conley from Surface. If y'all didn't know, the show Surface, we definitely will be getting it in. Please tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Let's see. On Facebook, King James Gibbs III. Instagram, same. Let's see. I also have a band page, James Gibbs III. So I'll kind of go back and forth between James Gibbs III and King. The King thing is still kind of new to me, although a lot of people still call me it whatever. Let's see. Definitely YouTube. I don't know. I don't have really too many social media platforms, man.
Listen.
I'm too busy doing this.
Whatever platform he's on, and sometimes he does go live with his Instagram.
I do.
Please watch. Like I said, the other night I was amazed that I'm seeing him take the opportunity, and he started to orchestrate right in front of the actual crowd. And I'm listening and I'm going, damn, this brother can play. But at one time, we will have to have him back. I tell people this all the time. This is your home now.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Anything you want to drop, please come through.
Wow.
Don't hesitate not being here. And listen, any celebrity, any person that you know that's a musician, any person that you feel emulates that greatness, send them.
Will do. Because I meet some very interesting people, man. And
all I want to say, once again, thank you. We had him here today, James Gibbs III.
Thank you so much. I really, really enjoyed myself. I wish I could do this more often.
But we will be back momentarily with Francisco Burgos. He's in the building. We're going to get it popping. We're going to talk about the movies, the shows, the music. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Let's go.
Dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. It's all these playtime gangsters. It's all these playtime gangsters.
Playboy, you ain't about that life like a pair of church socks. You ain't got no stripes. Picture you whipping my ass. You ain't got no fight. I mean, you got a lot of bark, but you ain't got no bite. A blood clot lie your tail when you touch that mic. Boy, I seen you under pressure. You ain't bust no pipe. You play the crib all day. Homie, I know you're tight. You let that dude Tyrone come and fuck your wife. Same dudes in the club trying to front all hype. Be the same dudes that screaming out, chill. See how acting all froggy get you jumped on sight and dragged down the block when you're marching for gay rights. Shout out to the homie Ray because he was right when he said I would say something that he no lie. This ain't just a good song, this is good advice that might one day save your life. Now Mac, tell him, homie.
Oh, wanna play a game he can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah. The dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime
you really don't deserve to be called a G. You're not a good candidate to preserve the street. Your gang signs and your secret handshakes is weak. You only get it on in the form of tweets. Your whole persona is incomplete. Maybe that marijuana got you missing the beat. I don't know, but them leggings got you looking petite. This thing is out of control to the point joint that you wouldn't believe. We come from black blocks, black top, stone. I'm talking straight shots of Henny and Patron. And y'all doing daiquiris with a twist of lime, following a nigga footsteps, calling it your grind. Homie, you only gangsta in your mind. And this Magnum should help you draw the line. Starting 5, y'all niggas resign. I'm urban legend, y'all ride the pine.
Oh, wanna play a game they can't play.
We don't play them games.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his bed. Yeah.
Real now.
Top dreamers, straight schemers. All around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. I'll be frontin' on your timeline.
Stop frontin'.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time.
Hey.
But fakes gotta get the rewind. Yeah, I'll be frontin' on your timeline.
Stop frontin'.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time. But fakes gotta get the rewind. I don't care what playtime niggas say. My niggas ain't got no time to play. Real stay real and all the fake. For you lame ass niggas I say. Oh, wanna play a game they can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his bed. Yeah. Thug dreamers, straight schemers. All around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. Oh, wanna play a game they can't play.
We don't play them games, baby.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his bed. Yeah. Thug dreamers, straight schemers. All around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357.
And
This
your
is
girl, Miss Tony.
Yes, listen. We are here today, sitting to my right. Right.
Right.
We have Francisco Burgos in the building.
Francisco.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going?
Now I'm gonna lay the foundation for this young man. Young man who turned his life around, who built and currently has a career that is flourishing.
Yes.
Played on Power, played on and I'm forgetting Nancy Lou, the Elementary, my dear Watson. What is
Elementary on CBS.
Elementary? That's how I remember it. This is what happens when you get old. And currently is starring in a horror flick. Has music on the way, which I saw the snippet of the video. I'm like, damn it. Can you leave a job for a brother? I need a job, brother.
Oh man, you're funny.
All I want to tell you is this is an incredible young man that's really stepping into his purpose. All I can say is incredible young man. I see him at, listen, I've been to a lot of events. He's at almost all of them. He's definitely networking and doing a lot of things. So once again, we're happy to hear today. Hit that applause and make it pop. Because the one and only Francisco Burgos is in the building.
Happy to be here.
Okay, no. So start off with a little Francisco. Tell us when you were small. Did you ever think that you would be an actor? Did you go, hey, mommy, I want to be?
No. It's crazy because I never thought, like, I started acting at around 4 years old, if I'm not mistaken. But I never told my mom, I want to be an actor or I like acting. She kind of put me in it because she was doing like background work at a point, and she didn't like leaving me with like babysitters. So anything she can get her hands on, like a job she can get her hands on where she could take me, she'd do it. So that was one of the background work. And we were on a Queen Latifah set one day for a movie she did. And I think they needed some kids in the background to just like, just be playing on the swings or whatever it is.
Like, this ain't work, this fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, yeah. And while all the other kids were just looking at the camera, I was the only one doing what was told and actually playing. Like, and I guess Queen Latifah saw that at a point and was like, wow, this kid pays attention to details and what we say, and that's very important. Being on set and acting, you need to be able to take directions and take them quick and just adjust. And she seen that I did that at a young age while all the kids were looking at the camera like, oh my God, what's that? I was here just doing what was told. And she told my mom, and my mom was like, all right, let's get the ball rolling. And ever since, I I ended up getting a manager, headshots done, and I booked like the first thing I ever went for, which was The Sopranos. I was like 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
So run down the list, because I said Power and Elementary, my dear Watson.
Yeah.
That, and now you're talking about The Sopranos. What else have you done?
I started off in. I did a little bit of Sesame Street. I was in Sesame Street as a young kid. Oh,
Okay.
yo.
No, don't
It's
mind
like
me.
Elmo. Yo, this man crazy. Yo, you should get into acting. That was a good impression.
Oh,
right
I
there.
love to do voiceovers. Yeah, I don't think they need fat guy number 3 sitting in the corner, but I can definitely do the voiceovers.
No, that was good. No, but yeah, I did Sesame Street.
I'm Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. Okay, go ahead. Don't mind me.
Yo, this man is funny. I did that. I did what else did I do? Oh, I did Explicit Ills when I was much younger alongside Rosario Dawson, Paul Dano. That was like my first lead role. I was about 8 years old when I did that, 7 years old, and I had no teeth in the front either. And so I mean, I don't know, they chose me to play the role, so I was very grateful for that. Before that, actually, I did Pride and Glory. I played alongside Edward Norton.
Yes.
And it was like a cop drama film. And that was like my first speaking role that I had, and it was like a principal role, but it was very good because I was like 6 and I didn't really know English very well, you know, because I was my language was all over the place, but the fact that I was able to remember and memorize lines was just a blessing, and my mom always helped me with it. So yeah, I did that growing up. After Explicit Ills, that was around 2008. 2012, I did Nature Calls. It was a comedy film alongside Johnny Knoxville, Patton Oswalt, and it was like on Netflix and stuff. It was a very funny film. That was around 2012, and then I stopped acting after that. Yeah, and that was due to like me going to high school and adjusting and hitting puberty, and at a point, I just hit like kind of rock bottom in a way because I didn't really want to do acting. I was involved with a lot of stuff, but we all have to go to through trial and errors in life, so I can't really fault myself for that because everything happens for a reason. But I stopped acting from around 12 to the age of 17.
Wow.
And that's when I ended up booking Power when I was 17 years old.
And he was talking to Tommy, for all those Tommy fans out there in that scene, talking about the priest had passed. He got stabbed up in the park, and they left his body. And Tommy goes, "No, man." He was a good man.
He was a good man, right? Damn, Father Kyle, rest in peace. I mean, it's crazy because I wasn't watching Power at a point, and then everyone was watching Power around me. They were like, "Yo, Power's a good show. You should start watching it." But I was like, "No, why would I watch it? Like, I don't want to watch it. Like, I didn't pay no mind." Until a friend of mine gave me their Stars account, and I was like, "Yo, I'll do it. Let me watch it." I ended up watching like the first episode. I loved it. I got hooked. Kept watching it again, and I finished like all the seasons in like a freaking 3-week span.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, if I could be on any TV show right now that I'm back into acting, I would love to be in Power.
Look at
and
that.
I love to say that I spoke it into existence.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I said, yo, I would love to be in the show. Like, I see my boy Michael Rainey on the show. I was like, yo, he's killing it. A young in there, and I was like, yo, this is dope. And then I ended up getting a call from my agency saying that that I had an audition for it, like the next day. And I was like, wow, like a couple weeks later, and I was like, that's amazing. I was like, yo, I'm getting ready for this.
Yeah, nice.
And it's funny, I met him 2 years ago at the Gwen and Give Back, 2017. That's when Big Chuck was still here. Shout out to Big Chuck.
Hey, Chucky.
Yeah, he's somewhere in the world doing Big Chuck things. And you know, I met his mom. I met him. You know, and we were about to Gwen and Give Back, and you know, we spoke briefly, and I've been trying to get him on here for almost 2 years. So I'm glad you're here finally. But this young man stays focused and ready. And I noticed that about you in every setting that we've been in together, that you are always poised and ready to, you know, do what you need to do as far as, I saw you recently in Jacquade's video.
Yeah, I did that a while ago. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun experience.
Yeah, I know. We went on your live. It's like, look, yo, there's a bunch of, this is chilling. All right, yeah, cool. But you definitely are stepping into your own. Not only are you doing more acting, on Elementary, I saw that you was a killer who got locked up, and they were trying to pin another murder on you.
Yeah, which was very fun. It was a very fun experience because that was my first time ever acting in a jail, like prison
Setting?
yeah, in a setting, and it was dope. I got to put on the whole suit. And it felt like and I've never been to jail or prison before, so at least I got to act it out.
Right. Okay.
Something I was looking forward to.
Yeah. That jumpsuit was cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
But I got to take it off and go home.
Yeah, right.
The other prisoners didn't. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you wild, man.
They were still locked up. They were back. They were atmosphere. No. Listen, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching the fact that you are quintessentially a young actor that's coming up in this game, and you're definitely getting incredible parts that people kill for.
Right.
Speaking roles, being a part of the what makes the story. That in and of itself is an incredible feat. Now, moving forward, you currently have a horror movie that you started.
I'm so excited for this. Yeah.
So on the 19th is one actual viewing,
in the
and
Brooklyn
then
Horror Film Festival, and then they had
which sold out.
Yeah, so for high demand, they needed another one, and now they are hosting one on the 24th, in Brooklyn Horror Film Festival. So I'm going to both of them, and I can't wait. Can't wait to see y'all.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna be in the building, and we're definitely gonna be doing some interviews and talking to the cast members and other people. Horror film, okay.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
so what do you play in there? If you can just give us, just a snippet of what you do.
I play Pit. I'm a part of this town bully crew, and me and the bullies, we bully the main character and his friend Dahmer, and we give him a whole lot of crap, regular high school stuff, and then without giving away too much, I mean, there's it's a creature feature, so there's this crazy creature that they try to use against us and all that stuff, and yeah, it gets crazy, a lot of gore, a lot of blood, yeah.
Okay.
But it's really dope. And,
all right.
And it's set in I don't think it's said, but in the film, but it's set in 70s, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So it's
The year I was born.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, thanks. He make it seem like you going back in time,
Back in the day.
like to the Jurassic era. He said in the 70s somewhere. Man down, code 6.
Yeah, true. Nah, but yeah, it's really fun, and I'm excited for that one because I never got to be in that was my first time ever playing in a horror film. And I've always wanted to be in a horror film too. I always said how would it be? How would it feel like actually being on a set of a horror film? And it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. When I see scary movies, I'm like, yo, how they did that without feeling freaked out? But nah, it's all acting, and it is what it is. And I got to actually play, both ends, which you'll see in the movie. So it's really fun. Yeah.
Now I see you got music going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so now stepping into this, because of course this is the young people's era,
Right.
and you definitely got that whoa. And you're definitely gonna be vibing out, because I can see that already just by the snippet that you put out.
Yeah, the trailer snippet.
Tell us what the name of the track is.
The name of the track, it's called Ride. Okay. And it's kind of a song mainly for the girls, but it's a cool song that guys can vibe to too, it's dope. It's nice and melodic, and I created it a while ago. Literally, it took me about a day to make it. I met a good friend of mine now who's a producer. I met him at a huddle in Harlem, the youth huddle, and he had noticed that I was into music as well because they had let him know and stuff like that. And he said, yo, I'm a producer, I make beats. And he's like, check out my Instagram, see if there's anything you like. I have my stuff on YouTube too. And I seen a beat, and I was like, yo, I like this beat, I love it. The same exact beat on the trailer. And I just came up with a melody right there.
Wow.
Same, right there. And some people might see me and be like, oh, this dude is doing music now, like it's new. But I've actually been I've always loved music since a youngin'. You know, like I've always did covers to artists and stuff like that, and put them on YouTube. I can't find them anymore. I don't know where they're at. I would love to. If anyone out there can find, I used to call myself Young Swagger. So if you guys can find that, please send it to me, and I would love it. I was like 7 years old doing that, but yeah, I used to do music when I was about 15 to 16 years old, and I did it for a while, and I kind of liked it. That's when I stopped acting and I got into the music scene. And I think one of my songs, without really promoting it, I got like 35,000 on SoundCloud, and I was.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's small. Yeah.
I'm saying like.
You know how many people would kill to have 35,000 people
I'm saying
listen to that music? He said, something small.
But I wasn't. But the thing is, I wasn't.
Even major artists sometimes can't even get 35,000 people to listen to them.
Yeah,
they say he was trying to say he wasn't trying hard.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
I just went in the booth and
that was it.
Yeah, and it was actually off of my friend's studio time. He had like 30 minutes left. He's like, yo, if you want, bro, you could go and try it out. And I was like, all right, let's do it. I got a beat and I did something and I made it.
Wow.
And yeah, and then I was like, yo, I like this, but then I kind of fell off of that scene and went right back into the acting. But then I noticed now I'm taking it serious more than ever because I'm always catching myself singing and rapping, and I'm like, yo, I can hold a tone, and I love making music and like finding melodic flows and stuff. So why not do it? Do acting and that juggle between both of them.
What's your stage name for music?
Shoot, my acting name is of course Francisco Burgos. Stage name, people are calling me Frankie B. I say Frank. I don't know. It's a tough one.
Frankie B.
I don't know.
Frankie
B. Who knows?
Right.
We'll have to. I'm deciding though.
Well, matter of fact, you should do a contest.
Which Frank or Frankie B?
And let somebody pick your name. Yeah.
On Instagram.
Hey.
Yeah, I like that. Smart. Yeah.
I do try. Now and then. What's the next big thing that's coming for you, either in acting or music?
Well, I have to say right now, the music. I'm gonna release that single very soon. I just wanted to put a taste out there, and that was my first song since like 2015. So I was kind of worried about it. So I kind of put my phone. I uploaded it and put my phone on no notification silent for like 2 hours, and I was just talking to my friend and stuff. I didn't want to see it. Then when I got back and I looked at the results, it got in. People were actually vibing with the song, which made me happy.
Yeah.
I was like,
I put a couple flames up on there. I was like, yo, Francisco, damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to find them. Yeah, that's kind of me. Like I grew up on music that was kind of like the melodic flow. I love like finding melodies, anything that can stay caught in someone's head, something catchy, and that's me. I love it.
So, the next big thing is music. Is it an EP that's coming out, or are you putting out just the singles at this
singles
moment?
for right now.
Okay.
Not too many. I'm not gonna go crazy with the singles, but I'm looking forward to putting out singles and staying in the studio. And then yes, the EP will definitely. That's something that will follow up after.
Now, do you already have the music written, or are you trying to put it together now?
I have music written. Yes, I do have music, and I'm just in the studio now, just getting them done with my wavy engineer, dope engineer. Shout out to Alex, dope engineer. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Alex, because you definitely. Did Alex produce that first one?
Yeah, yeah. How you like it? I bet me in Spanish. Yeah, he produced that. It was
yeah.
Dope. It was dope. He's wavy with it, and I actually found him again. He's the one that did my songs back then, and I was like, yo, when I got back into the music scene, I was like, yo, what can I find this dude? Like, he didn't have the same Instagram, and I went hard to look for him through the hashtags and stuff. I found him. He has a studio called Osiris Studios, which he just built like about 6 months ago. Contacted him, boom, ran right in. And he mixes my vocals crazy, like he's amazing, dope. And I want to give another shout out real quick to my brothers, East Jupiter, and my boy Ryan Capone. They've been holding it down since forever. Like those are my.
Is that the squad I saw you with at the Burbrand pop up?
No, they didn't come for that.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just me and my mom at that time. Those other kids that were there were just some dudes that I met there. They're dope too. Talented young individuals, but not that those were.
I thought they were. Y'all look like y'all were.
I know, right?
Hanging out for years. Okay,
no,
cool.
No, yeah, but
I guess the vibe was there. The vibe was there.
The vibe was there. But nah, yeah, those my brothers. They always hold me. They hold me down. They keep me motivated throughout the days. We always like just uplift each other, and we're invested in this, and trying to do big things and just show the world what we're about. So.
Now, do you have any tracks that we can play at this moment?
At this moment, not at the moment. No, I'm sorry. If I did, I would.
But you said you have a YouTube channel.
Oh no, matter of fact, I do. Sorry, I have, but I think I locked it. I put it on private on my SoundCloud. I have a song called DJ Turn It Up. I don't make music like that anymore, but I mean it's on SoundCloud if you want to go check it out.
DJ Turn It Up.
It's called DJ Turn It Up. I did it when I was like 15.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of.
We'll definitely try to see if we can get that track, and we're looking forward to playing and debuting your singles as they come out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Exclusives.
And I definitely will put you in rotation
Lit.
on our
Appreciate that, brother.
prompter. Listen, greatness sits before you. This young man is a great young man. Like I said, I don't go after somebody for 2 years unless they're great. This young man is here because greatness sits before you. He is an actor. He is an artist. He is quintessentially somebody that you need to look out for because he's doing the damn thing. If you want something in life, go for it.
For
You
real.
want to turn your life around, go for it.
Definitely.
You want to make strides, go for it.
And I always say that, man. I always tell my peers, other people my age, even older people, whoever's watching, like, it doesn't matter what age you are, no matter what circumstances you're in, you know, always just try to find that that push and motivation to like rise above whatever, you know, and go for it. We only get one life as far as we know it, and you know, just make the best of it. Be happy, make your family proud, and you know, go hard. You know.
Hey, tell us where they can find you on social media.
On Instagram, you can find me at official Francisco Burgos. On Twitter, you can find me at F Burgos the actor, and Facebook Francisco Burgos. So,
And if you have an IMDb page, you can definitely find him there
oh
as
yeah,
well.
Francisco Burgos as well. Yeah.
Hey.
Francisco Burgos. Yep.
Yeah, it's now that I know about the actors and all of their PRs and all that, you know, I have to take the opportunity to talk about them.
You really gotta get into the voiceovers. Man.
I appreciate that, brother. Hey, if you know somebody, since you're in that world, you know, the acting world,
I got you.
You know, let me know.
Yeah, I would love to get into that too. I do those funny voices and all that stuff.
Okay,
too. Yeah,
that's what's up. We could be sitting on a set together doing Jumanji 3.
Hopefully,
you know. But all I want to say is incredible stuff goes down here every week. You saw the one and only Francisco Burgos here today. Be on the lookout for the music, the acting, and everything that we're doing. And we definitely will be checking with him. Now that you've been here,
thank you guys for having me. Man.
hey, this is your home.
Oh, definitely.
Anytime you got something that's debuting and dropping, stop it.
Sliding through, man. You know the vibes.
Hey.
I mean.
Let's go. We're going to take a musical interlude. We're going to be right back. Momentito and 2 and 2. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Can't really trust myself around you. I'm overwhelmed. I don't wanna miss this one. I'm for real. If you can't tell, I pray that you catch all the feels I do. Didn't even really know ya. Couldn't help myself. Took you down on the first date. Couldn't even wait to get to my hotel. I pray that you want it again like I do. Maybe I'm just like my mother, just like my daddy. Overnight lovers falling for you. I'm falling for you. Maybe we're meant for each other. Maybe we're not. Don't wanna stop. I'm falling for you. Can't trust myself around you. Got me feeling faded when you're around. Need to feed this addiction. Let's go for rounds. You know how we get down. This love we make, it's got me so enraged. Oh, maybe I'm just like my mother, just like my daddy. Overnight lovers falling for you. I'm falling for you. Maybe we're meant for each other. Maybe we're not. Don't wanna deserve it. So I'm all in, 'cause I know I'm worth it. You make me feel crazy. It seems too good to be true. Maybe I'm just like my mother, just like my daddy. Overnight love is falling for you. I'm falling for you. Maybe we're meant for each other, maybe we're not. I don't wanna stop, I'm so into you. Can't trust myself around you.
Young guy.
Something for you, something for you, something for you, something for you. Chocolate for you, chocolate for you, chocolate for you.
Wait, what?
Something for you, something for you, something for you, something for you. Chocolate for you, chocolate for you, chocolate for you, chocolate for you. Go.
Baby, come give me something. Baby, I say make you come give me something. Honey, if not cash you want. Baby, or if not card you want. Ready? Baby, stop all the front end. Hey. I know say you want what I'm wanting. That's right. Hey. The way you give me iron, you rock a pass. I see ya. Now you gonna look for me the other side. Baby, you want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Can't bother ta, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Who can't pass a go, baby? You want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Can't bother ta, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Who can't pass a go, baby? Something, something, something light. I wanna give you something, something, something light. Baby, take something, something, something light. I wanna give you something, something, something light. Now so the other time you didn't follow me, they dancing, yo. Oh baby, I can't ask myself if not you will be in a trance, yo. Oh baby, all I'm asking is one thing. I beg no go put me for long thing. I know you no go mind down. I know you no go down me, yo. And when I done the chop, I know you no go free me, yo. Them call me young, I come for a reason. And I go show you my power every season. Baby, you want to go, you want to go, you want to go. I ain't got a job, baby. You want to go, you want to go, who can't pass a go, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go. I ain't got a job, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go, who can't pass a go, baby. Something, something, something.
put the beat a little louder, bro, please. Yeah. They said, we gon' love you unconditional, right? Under one conditional, and that's a contradiction, so I swear I never listen, hope. I bought Hope's tape to relate more. I know L would've helped me way more. I can't check my income unless it's coming through a check. Fuck I'm supposed to do, I ain't got no money to invest, I've been in the jungle, I wore the iron hood. The hours on me, I disappeared like Elijah Wood. I gave him power like there you go, you could try it good. Who you think had took the tack out of the lion's foot? Lord of the flings, no I ain't hoarding a thing. The inspiration that you spilling gives the aura of kings. Name a rap star that been rapping more than he sing. These niggas might as well be on the mic recording they bling. Be careful, Kate, don't even go there. One bad word and you could never do a show there. I don't care, homie, I be damned if I let a singer nigga strip me like my name was Janet. Understand it, we gon' love you unconditional, right? Under one conditional, and that's a contradiction, so I swear I never listen, hope. We gon' love you unconditional, right? Shit, under one conditional, and that's a contradiction, so I swear I never listen, hope. Choices are to be a star or nothing, right? I talk game way before we ball, shit. Ayo, I feel like LeVar or something. You see them Zoes, man, they came with a heavy cost. I tried a lot of things, it wasn't for me, guys. And I ain't talking drugs, I mean money schemes and glory-wise, right? Steve Spiel with the storyline, the kid who got poorer with the more he tried it right before he died. Jackpot, I'm the beast on my team, no need for mascots. You see, I tried to be plain, I talk the games, but I was only trying to help you. Sorry, I don't talk about chains, I hate that about myself too. What else new? Well, I'm nasty now. How nasty? Well, shit. Bitch, I'm more revolting than John Travolta with only shorts up on your porch, selling Jaga Border, pour up hot Corona. The loose shopping cart that fucks your parking zone up. They call me Messi like soccer goalers from Barcelona. But if I kick it old school, I bet you they gon' probably come. Or you hate throwback shit, you musta got your body done. All this talk about a label, meanwhile I don't got me one. Rather be a conscious rapper than a fucking sloppy one. I got so much to say, this beat cannot be done. Call up Marty, tell them boys I found the noise, I got me one. They said, we gon' love you unconditional, right? Under one conditional. That's a contradiction, so yeah. I swear I never listen, hope.
Niggas take one look at me and say don't trust her. Had me smoking on them things just like a Rasta. Couldn't get high enough, couldn't get by without your love. So keep your drama because I ain't beat no more. You only hit me when you need me, talking about you got some problems. Miss me with that shit, go ahead and call your baby mama. Cause I ain't picking up the next time that you call me fiendin'. So hit somebody's up, you know my cutoff game is seamless. I'm too late to deny it. On the low, all you niggas wanna try it. In my day, I'm tryna take me to the highest, but I don't get low cause I'm a bitch. Still do everything I wanna. Stop sweating me, no sauna. You messed up, it's your karma. I'm gon' shoot with that drama. I ain't beat for you. I ain't beat. Had me weak for you. Looking crazy in these streets. I went deep for you. I went deep with that heat. See me beaming and shining now. Tables unturned, who's crying now? I ain't beat. Had me weak for you. Looking crazy in these streets. I went deep for you. I went deep with that heat. See me beaming and shining now. Tables unturned, who's crying now? You know you're so wrong. Boy, why you calling me, stalking me? Don't hit my phone, I know what you want. I'm sure you miss being it. Boy, you won't see it again. I'm sure you miss being it. Boy, I won't see it again. But I was the only one. Guess that's what I get, but the trick's on me. For a minute had a bitch so lonely, crying myself to sleep. Now I'm woke now. Shining, I'm in SoCal, and you ain't got no hope now. You call me, go to voicemail. Like it. On the low, all you niggas wanna try it. In my day, I'm tryna take me to the highest, but I don't get low cause I'm a private. Still do everything I wanna. Stop sweating me, no sauna. You messed up, it's your karma. I'm ghost you with that drama. I ain't beat for you. I ain't beat. Had me weak for you. Looking crazy in these streets. I went deep for you. I went deep, took that heat. See me beaming and shining now. Tables unturned, who's crying now. I ain't beat. Had me weak for you. Looking crazy in these streets. I went deep for you. I went deep, took that heat. See me beaming and shining now. Tables unturned, who's crying now. You know you're so long. Boy, why you calling me? Don't hit my phone and know what you want. I'm sure you miss being it. Boy, you won't see it again. I'm sure you miss being it. Boy, you won't see it again.
Yeah, I'm about to just give them what they want to hear real quick. You know? You see me on the... Yeah, You see me on the... Yeah. You see me on the scene, right? 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 I'm playing the cut, I move how I move, yeah. Me and the squad, we do what we do. Listen, put up a bet, I could better her moves. Walk out on you, I'm betting her shoes. Man, they rock with me the long way. Everywhere from the Ville down the city with all yays. Man, I'm looking for that oil change. Once I get it, I'm gone lose, I'm on ways. Probably looking for the nearest exit. This rap game is getting just a little restless. I ain't had nothing, I should test it. Right now, I might test it. Shit, Mike Jack with the gold thriller. I don't give a fuck if you a gold digger. Just know it's Murderville, I'm home, it's wrong, nigga. I sit back and do what I do and I throw, nigga. You see me on the... You see me at? Yeah, You see me on the... I mean, where you see us at? Yeah. You see me on the scene, right? You see me on the scene, right?
That was my boy Rome. Matter of fact, before we come back, we're gonna take a quick 2 minutes, and I want you to play Drip again because I'm feeling Miss Vina Love. Vina Love is the one and only Vina Love. She definitely had that joint Drip. We definitely gonna get it popping. I definitely want you to once again know last night was incredible. Incredible. Lot of pictures, a lot of videos are gonna go up. You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see pictures from today. Listen, we have so many incredible guests. We're gonna be getting a lot of more people coming and popping off in this show because we putting in that work. And I want to take your hand at this moment when I say this. Thank you for being a part of this show.
Thank you for inviting me, for having me, for asking.
Listen, she's been a guest. She went from guest to a co-host. And I can't thank her enough for being here. She's an incredible woman.
Oh, thank you so much, Matt.
She is quintessentially.
I'm having fun.
Listen,
I'm learning.
she's doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
She don't want to talk about it just yet. But we're gonna come back in a second. And then we're gonna close out. But we're gonna. I want to tell you.
Let's do Vina.
We're gonna talk about Vina Love right now. Drip. Let's drip. Hey.
They're gonna be with another hitter. Did you violate
Don't stop, put it on your night. I know I'm hot, tell 'em on fire. I won't lie, feeling you all night.
Hey, that was Drip Drip by the one and only Vina
Vina
Love.
Love.
She dripping, people. All I can say is I can't say enough about this young lady, choreographer. She is an artist. She has that raspiness, that growth in her voice that can take her long into her career, as well as she's on the We TV show Growing Up Hip Hop New York. It's an incredible time had by all. And I can tell you last night was like fire.
Awesome?
It was awesome to see her in her element, to see the people swarming around her, to have all the press that showed up to the event, taking pictures, taking videos,
positive vibes,
positive. Weather could not stop the incredible artist that is Vina Love. She came in looking flawless. You'll see the pictures up soon. This is Flawless, is the lady sitting next to me, sexy diva that's sitting next to me, Miss Tony. Somebody got to eat some food that I didn't get to eat, but we're gonna talk about it now. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, so last week we had a entrepreneur, I guess I would call her,
yes,
because she does so many things as well. A multi-talented young lady, LaRouche LaRose.
Laros.
Yes. So she came on through, and behind the scenes, you know, she does
Akbaye wine.
Yes, the wine and food. Her mom is actually a caterer. And she spoke about some of the Central American, Caribbean foods. And it's been a long time because we're actually from the same country, from Belize. And it's been a long time since I actually had the taste in my mouth. So, so I was able to convince her. Matter of fact, she just says, Tony, I'm going to cook for you. I said, okay. You know, I'm a foodie, so I'm good with that. And I stopped by her, and she made some cocoa bread, and she made some tamales.
Yeah, and I ain't get the taste, not a damn thing.
Yeah, I am so sorry about that.
No, you're not.
Because see
You
what
didn't
had
call me
happened,
up. You
she
didn't call
did
me
make
up.
a couple of them, but by the, I kind of finished them. Yeah, she did.
I hope Miss LaRose is listening to this.
So anyway, her food, her catering services is called Aura's Cuisine. She is on Instagram if you guys want to follow her. Aura's Cuisine. She has a lot of food platters.
See, I was going to say something, but I'm going to tell you off air. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Go ahead. You're saying?
But anyway, so I also have an event coming up November 2nd. It's a masquerade ball.
Yes.
And LaRose is actually going to
perform?
No, not perform. Well, like I said, she has the wine. She has the wine. She has the wine. So I'm getting some couple of bottles of wine for my
Akbaye.
Yes, Akbaye. All right, and and other things are popping up, and I'm gonna have Aura Cuisine cook up some stuff. So I got things going on.
Yes, she does, and the evening experience will be in the building that day for the actual masquerade ball.
Yes.
Listen, there's a goddess that's sitting next to me every week. Belize, thank you for producing this beautiful goddess. And I'm so proud of her and all the things that she's doing.
Very much.
Even though she doesn't like to talk about stuff, but we will be talking about stuff. Because at first she didn't know if she wanted to be here, and I'm glad every week that she chooses to be here.
Yeah, you're making it easier and easier to come on through. You know, being in your company as well. You know, you talk about greatness. I mean, you're the star. You're the king. You know, you're the star.
I'm trying.
Yeah, man.
I try every week, but like I said, she makes my ugly mug look better every week. This is the evening experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Once again, your Thursdays will never be the same. It goes down right here on In the Mix Radio with the one and only Cruz.
Yes,
the man, the Mitch, the legend himself. He is here, and if you want to start a podcast, if you want to, well, you actually be seen live, but if you want to start a podcast, if you want to venture into radio and you think you got something great that you would want to get produced every week by a professional that does incredible work, In the Mix Radio is where you want to be. Contact me, Mac357, or Miss Tony, and we can get you in line with what we do, and you could do it here as well. Once again, we got a lot of stuff going down. We're going to be at movie premieres. We're going to be at parties. We're going to be at masquerade balls. We're going to be doing a lot. So if you want us at your event, celebrity or otherwise, let us know, and we'll be there. We'll come out. We'll interview. We'll do a lot of things. And once again, shout out to Marquand Smith. Shout out to Street Roots Entertainment for having us at the premiere of The Godfather of Harlem
talking about it.
on Epix. Please take the opportunity. Go watch that show. If it's not an Emmy Award coming to that show, I don't know what is. Excellent acting. Whoever put together the treatment, whoever put together the set, the clothing, the design, everything is excellent. I'm taken by this actual show. It's an incredible show. 18 years in the making, and it's now here. I'm glad we were able to put out that information, before his daughter passed. The opportunity was given to Marquand to carry this torch, and he definitely has now brought it to the Pantheon, and it's burning bright, and the actual show in and of itself is incredible, and I can't say any more about it, but it's incredible. And I had this lovely goddess. We had some popcorn. We were sitting there watching the show.
It was cool.
And she was the belle of the ball. If you didn't see that, I keep it on my phone now. Her actually sitting on my phone because she was there that night. Yes, she is my screensaver because she literally lit up that night, and I so thank for her being there.
Yeah, I liked it.
A goddess that walked amongst men and made them better.
Oh,
hey.
I'm gonna coin that.
So once again, this is the evening experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. It goes down right here on In the Mix Radio. Miss Tony and myself, we are here. Watch us. Tune in to YouTube. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Please.
We'll catch you next week.
Laters.